Hi, this is Tom. I wanted to send out several updates to the board and AHC leadership. Haven't talked with through the recording in a bit, so let me get into it. First up, number one, it is the end of the year, so next week is our board meeting. We'll kind of review the year. 2020 has been a crazy, it's the best way to say it, year for the consortium. We've formed a number of new partnerships. We've jointly developed with federal, national lab, state, and commercial partners 17 different products or initiatives this year, working through 6 or 8 working groups and use case committees, over a couple hundred people involved in this. Things have really, I won't go into all of those right now, but I just wanted to tee up the next couple of little videos. I'll go into specifics so you don't have to listen to one long one. But we'll talk about the event coming up in January, our National Resilience Summit. Then we'll talk about our commercialization update, 2 success stories coming out of that. Our licensing agreement, which we have signed with Idaho National Labs, our first federal lab licensing agreement. And we're in discussion with a couple other ones to do the exact same thing. We'll talk about a couple of new solutions that have been developed as part of the Fleet Working Group, the SICE Working Group, and a couple of use case committees. And that's it. So first up, let me just tee up our, in January 26, 7, and 8, we will have our first National Resilience Exchange Summit. For many who may not be aware of it, we've been doing webinars, about 40 of them, I think, on this Resilience Exchange discussion series on COVID lessons learned. Well attended, thousands of people have been on them, according to our Zoom statistics over the summer. So we're in discussions with DHS and several of our board meetings in about a year and a half ago. This summit is going to be an annual thing. It'll be a bringing together of commercial, government, academic, and so forth, to look at cross-sector use cases. And the idea is to get into a rhythm, so it's really a problem-solving summit. This first one, we're kind of easing our way into it, but we're already planning next January. And the idea is to come together, talk about what we've done, talk about current issues, make decisions on use cases for the next year, and then we can focus on those. Then the next year we come back, here's what we said we were going to do, here's what we've done, let's talk about some new use cases. So every year it's a problem-solving summit, okay? COVID has opened up the door for virtual meetings like we've never seen before. It's put it's opened a lot of people's eyes to you can move much faster than you think. And it's brought really the healthcare sector front and center to the consortium. So I know Kelly McKinney and Joe and many of the folks we've been working with in the healthcare sector. They'll be excited to see what's coming out in the future. But certainly healthcare and the pandemic is not going away anytime soon. And so that's the purpose of this summit. So we currently have it free for government, and it's a couple $100 for private sector. We're going to do away with that. Everybody will be free. But what we're going to do differently here is after you register, you'll get an email. You can opt in if you want. But we're going to create a unique set of products from this webinar. One is if you don't want to sit on all the sessions, it's 3 days, it's half day each day, it's 12 to 5. Day 1 is on strategies, day 2 is on projects and initiatives, and day 3 is on training, tactical things, right? By the way, this is my new staff member, Tucker, puppy. We're in the car. I drove to Ocean City today, so I brought the dogs with me. Anyway, if you want to sit on all the sessions for 4 or 5 hours a day, great. If not, part of our product we're going to offer is you can get access to all the recordings. Okay, we're going to transcribe those recordings. We're going to summarize those sessions. We're going to provide audio files that you can download. We'll provide the slides. We're going to create like a package. Not everybody will want it, but a lot of people will want it, and we'll make that available after the event. So right now it's going to be free registration for everybody, public and private, industry, everybody. And we've already got a couple of sponsors involved, very interesting solutions in the cyber world. So we're very interested in hearing more about those. But anyway, that's the upcoming National Resilience Exchange Virtual Summit meeting, January 26th through 28th. It'll be noon to 5 Eastern, noon to 6 Eastern each day, 3 half days. And we're looking forward to it. So that's update number 1. Stand by and I'll provide the second one here in just a minute.